Dawn has passed. Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you.
I understand for something. It'll have to be something I believe in.
And I hope you find it, Aloy. I hope you...
I'll see you at Mother's Heart then.
You will.
tasty. That'll keep my stomach quiet. The wire isn't long enough. Get it while I can. I think I'm in the clear. Rain's done. Animals will pick up the noise. So much for being careful.
So, it's time. Are you ready?
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
I've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There'll be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, a center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was, back when I was at the tribe.
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the Wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the Wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the Proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this to remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
No, it's not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go, I can follow.
Not this time.
This time. And every time. I'll be wearing this when I find you.
May All Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you. First, the Proving. After that, I'll see where his trail leads.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
Here, how high is your mom? It's in your house. And it's either in my house or it's in your flat. It's highly impossible for a guy anywhere because it didn't go anywhere. Hey, keep it back to the back to and honorable but when you don't hold them out. What is National Bank? Because National Bank is letting you get I don't want you to let them phone a lot of time. Look at that. Who is it? Yeah, who won it? Marobalana. Now you're like, can I go to see what he said? Document the certificate. Right, scan a phone, we are going to came to PDF. And then we will send a knock about that. And then when that's from your phone, you'll be able to upload.
Over here. It is alot. I'm remembering the name.
Your things must be on your
Are you
phone.
the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me.
Well,
it was a long time.
If she has things on her phone, she'll learn how to
You
upload.
were half my
But
size.
she'll never let
Saved
you.
me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to fake me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hoped to see you
Came
again.
to PDF.
If you came to run in the proving. See,
See.
I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead. A maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue. Seems to fit you perfectly.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
Get down from there! Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses?
Oh, not supposed to go climbing on other people's roofs, huh?
Get down from there, now!
Oh, that's just what you want, isn't it? For me to fall on my head!
What I want is for you to climb down!
What you want is for me to have no fun at all.
Fine! Stay up on the roof all night if you want.
Yeah, I will!
Alongside each other in the comfort
Jarg the Climber. It's not my name, but it should be.
Though they took of her bounty, they wanted more. These raw faithless
Wasn't drunk when I ran the proving.
whispered to them, promised to serve them, to make them a new world, better than the one All-Mother provided. A world of metal. They told the faithless they would do all the work for them. Feed them,
Paula thinks she can win
shelter
just
them,
because her mother's
give
war
them a
chief.
life of
She
ease,
should think again.
plenty. And so, the faithless left with the machines. Only the true children, the mothers and fathers of the Nora, stayed with All-Mother. At first, the machines did as they had promised. They built cities, great and terrible, monuments to their sins. But they would not serve the faithless for long. A king rose up among the machines, a machine more powerful than any other. The Metal Devil. And then the faithless served him, served the machines. That was not enough for the Metal Devil. He wanted all to serve him, and tried to tempt the true children away from All-Mother. They would not go. They gathered on the mountainside to cling to her and prayed, more devoted than ever.
Ha!
The
People
Metal
always said the
Devil
festival was
raged
better
louder
last
than
year.
thunder.
Or the year before last.
In his Listen carefully now, for you'll have to tell us when I'm gone. In the beginning, all life came from...
Aloy, over here.
Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks in some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man. I'll give you my best prices, I promise.
Always happy to take your shards.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with Akarja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of
Yeah!
Sun King of
Killers and slavers!
Hey!
Luminance of
Hold your fruit, Nora Faithful. Hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaram, not Karja. So I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. Who killed him? The 14th. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant line. Evil of the Nora. On the eve of your proving, no, the Karja
Perhaps the
stand
Karja
with you
had come to make amends.
as the sun's light.
I won't deny them the
Frames
chance.
stoutest trees, as those you have nurtured take their places among your braves. We join your prayers.
Did you see
that
those
they
cars
will
you walk
stand
past?
tall in
May
the
all
sun.
mother forget them and
I
all
am
their worthless
grateful
deeds.
for your audience. To be taken into your embrace.
He's wearing a
I
focus,
thank the
just
wisdom
like mine.
of your elders, the mercy of your mother.
Everyone's acting like
With
these
our
cursed
tribes
Karja
united
are honored
in
guests.
trade and in trust. I pray that the Nora may never again.
You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. Maybe you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. A malfunction.
Oh, Lynn, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
Ah, he's just a scrounger with friends in high places. Now, he spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. No offense. It looks great on you.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine-breakers to a one. Might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids. And who can blame them?
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins, digs up stuff, and sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
I never heard anything about Red Raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh, yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year? It would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
So what happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Karja rebels with Oseram freebooters. And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest. We're good at three things. Arguing, working steel, and brewing.
And freebooters. What are those?
I guess you could say we were mercenaries. Warriors for pay. Except a lot more loyal than that makes us sound. Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our metal and muscle. And now, some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Carja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
How did she survive?
Oh, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or three? Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
If the Carja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Carja don't just fight, they build. Take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building, the Carja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky reflecting the sun. You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
I want to ask you about something you said.
It's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and... well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. If you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too. So, see you around, maybe?
I'm with High Matriarch Lanzer. We shouldn't let those Carja outsiders pollute our sacred land.
How am I supposed to enjoy myself with those bloodthirsty Carja faithless hanging about, profaning the land?
Start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy, sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
All Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
There's Olin. I have some questions for him.
Everyone always says last year's festival was better every year.
Of course Bast is going to win. Just look at him.
I heard he'll ask for a maid blessing if he wins. But not with his girl, her sister. Imagine.
Everyone knows Tirsa wants to help her. And Mantra wants to hang with her.
Hello, Olin.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Oseram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Noraland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
You're not a very convincing liar.
Do you always accuse people you've just met of lying?
Only the ones who aren't telling the truth.
Fire and spit, girl. I'm a plain hammered man with nothing to hide. You don't believe me, that's your trouble, not mine.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should... try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
Is it just me? Or is your stew a bit off this year?
useless chuff.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh, this is the bed house? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
Your very presence here...
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast. I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
We saw you talking with the outsiders. Couldn't convince them to take you either, huh? You didn't know the words to the blessing, did you? But no one hears your prayers anyway. Where's your bite, outcast? Or did you need my permission to speak in the presence of a true Nora? Where's your bite, outcast? Or did you need my permission to Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
You can sense it. You already know you're gonna lose.
I've trained all my life for the proving. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of anything.
Really? Confidence is quiet. You're not.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
Yeah. The look on your face when I knocked that stone out of your hand was pretty entertaining. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep. You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow. Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay. Thanks.
So, your first day in Mother's heart. What do you think? You've never slept in a Nora lodge before. Not very private.
Comforts and distractions. That's what I think.
Not all comforts are bad.
Comforts are weakness.
You sound just like my mother. You can always go back to living in the wilds if you have to. In the meantime, get some rest.
Braves! Ready yourselves!
What will it take to get you out of here?
Razor!
Your trophy is shattered, outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
Viviana was that album host.
And again. Faster, come on. I gotta catch up.
Why was that out? Yeah.
I've gotta catch up.
Slow and steady now. All you need is to finish. That makes all but one. Is the outcast coming?
Ah, behind me. Yeah, I'm right. Okay, check out that man. Okay,
Dead last, girl. Might as well walk here. Boss will win or Vala. You'll be made a brave so long as you finish. Oh, now. That's an old trail. 2 died on it last year. It's falling apart. Better dead last than dead altogether.
Yeah. So.
Whoa, 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 whoa! My old mother, are you crazy? You're gonna kill yourself! It doesn't get any easier. You're insane to go that way. That's it.
No way but forward
Just
now.
Stop right there. Just turn around. Who's in the lead? I can't see. Boss, the ball
Come on now. Faster. Stop dragging. Gotta keep going.
The outcast.
Umo.
Is she crazy?
Good. I'm gaining.
The outcast is catching up.
How'd she get up there?
Okay, stop. Okay, I'll phone it. Zizakhona iroko vele ngoba ukhona umuntu oyisinayo. Either ephuma or fila. Extra large. Diego.
I've trained my whole life for this.
Yeah.
We had a tribe, but I had the wilds. Precision. Not enough. Must be.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, ifuna omunye umngani wami. Yeah, wathanda leya roko unginike yona and my husband's shirt. Yabona. So ufuna iroko.
Can't let them beat me now.
Mina noma ngingathatha iroko and then umuntu wami yazi ngifuna umfunele isweat. Ayikhipha.
An outcast? Win the proving?
Something warm. Yeah.
Never.
Okay, Miss Kat. Ngikhona the whole
But
weekend.
she is a brave now.
Yeah.
We did it. As are you all. So long as you put your trophy on the altar.
Ngiyabonga. Wayithole imali ngithi.
But it is Aloy.
Okay.
Once outcast, and now brave, who is first among us.
No, bengifaka extra ukuthi ma the exact amount does not want to come out without missing a time or whatever. Ngisebenze kahle ngizile
We can't stay here. That's the way out. Or we won't make it under fire.
Can't
shoot if they're dead.
I-patient yafika iphume eZimbabwe angazi ingathi kumaklinikhi waseZimbabwe vele abanama-maternity case records uzongibhalela ku-exercise book wafika enganana medication sathi sila nesiba washona in our yazi ukubhala amaripoti adana mhlawumbe iripoti yakhona bazosubmitha namhlanje and then next week we go to meet postmortem. And the family said they don't want to postmortem. Abantu abafuna postmortem ama-politician.
Kill the defilers!
So ngeke bakhona ukungcwaba.
Kill them!
They're too strong!
We can't stop them!
Some keep! Mamela, sidabule ngoba umama washona ingane isaphila ngaphakathi sidabule isizwe so ingane yaphila yeah
you can't invade the shadow.
Kill the invader.
So the mom died but at least the baby was still alive so it's called save ingane mara mawusushonile we don't even need to give you anesthesia we can cut you right there and there. Yeah, some cuts are keeping Gani. Yeah, because in Gani is
kill them all. No witnesses, no survivors.
It's not even things that he's called because he won't do it that
oh no, there's more! They keep coming! How many are there?
Ezinye izinto amanye ama-energy bosisebenzile bashiyela
Don't let it end like this.
Akusukuthi masifike endlini angixoxe ngomsebenzi kodwa sometimes we're like I did not work.
Watch out, there's more of them.
I don't even want to know.
Too many of them.
I'm just inside. Ungibonela ukuthi angithi ukhone ukudlula illegally kwi-body aphethe incwadi zakhe and all the documents. Why didn't she go to the military? Amele ukuthi ashaya isicelo. Amanesi azokujika vele kodwa bazokujika bancede. Into engiyithanda ngamanesi bazokujika kodwa bazokunceda. Indaba zakho bazokutshela vele.
Yeah. They're too strong! We can't stop them!
Ingane yaphila, I'm sure we are about 3.2.
Kill them! Too many of them!
I need to imagine if the postmortem is being done on the mother. When we moved the baby for blood, so they didn't see the hospital. She didn't have money. I mean, she had this Zimbabwe looking like money. She didn't have money. So we had the last go to court, you got a city cocker mind. Yeah, we give you time.
The sun came. Too many of them!
Hey, I'm familiar with Yeah. Hey.
We can't hold them.
Yeah, I mean,
oh, mother,
yeah, mara ngifuna iroko ye-extra large. So, ngani? Yeah.
Now, descend while we have a chance.
Get back!
Tata la maphepha uhambe uyephuthela wena. Uzohamba when I'm free, when I'm
red hair dies now. Everyone, forward.
Yeah, but I do write the certificate. If one of my people asks me when I in King and citizenship, he sorted out that I hate to be now. What should we say? Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, and the train. Yeah, the next the Konamanje, Monday, the class extending everything again. You don't get a treat them. Somebody has gone away to stay. Babu did it. I will phone it. Next time I will phone it. I will be to you over your house. If you know, they have to go and do it. Have to take my love.
A gift from the...
Get over here!
About 3 on her client. No, they came with them naturally. They need to back up everything. They have references from the time I came to so I mean, get it. Kim am shayasha. Sabujo I get the right shit in that. Kita beta naik ke rumah regional karena kita lelaki itu lah ya. Engkau pengen leher, engkau pada kayak. What is true that you wonder how much it is? Itu bahasa, itu kan. Udah kita mau kerja deh, hanya tak. Kita support ini kita tuh juga alka, kita tuh juga kaya, kita tak. Kita beda ya kan, kita tahu juga kita sudah kita dengan kita tak. Thank you. Harus tadi celebrate. Jangan celebrate tadi achievement. So let's na have kita start to give dinyana, and then kita clean arti, and then celebrate bangkile, babat. So yeah, which is also going to help towards my current country. I haven't got. I still want to continue with the and the way he was so strong about it, really making money. No, I'm not scared of anything because what am I doing? Get the dispensing license, give a license to practice alone. It's just that we're going for self-development, being in an academic institution and benefit. So the client at least her reference in my current employer is Baba comfortable. Cause haven't seen because profile yaka jamu from
Turn your face to the sun, child.
Okay, yeah. Since how we talk about things in dream, yeah, I'm just gonna freshen up then. No more alcohol. Get no more alcohol for me. No, she said we can mix over on the warm. She's got this market type of
Burn it all, then to your task.
As you command.
So I'm not gonna leave that guy.
Survive.
No, she says she's in the back. It's not a strict time. I'm just thinking, I'm done now. This is my back class, I'm done. Utomfa RM1 anyway. Get to my profile again. And then what we do my kids from this guy let's go again. It's just that you know somebody and a company name
She is dying.
It sounds masculine. Man, but the face behind it. It's real.
If there is blasphemy, she should near her mother.
How are they? I don't know what else to do.
Turn your face to the sun, child.
I'll try and see how I pay them. We'll see a 1 point something in. From that 5,000, we'll see a 1.2. Yeah. Then you can try and pay off whatever. I've put aside money for petrol.
Pay off some of it.
Yeah.
I have to get out of here.
Pay off some of it, it's gonna affect you.
I need my focus. No.
And then I get to from there, we could decide how to be some guy and leave some for fridge items.
Thing is, you're not to get 9 million for fridge items.
They must have found me.
There's 5,000
out.
left.
I understand.
Why is no one here? Where am I?
So now guys here like internet for transaction for marketing purposes because ke patetse the business card ke hloka internet deposit for motho a tlo mmetsa website or o batla 5,000 but ha ke hloke ho patala le ene kana ka mfa 800 ka le website ha ke le happy then we talk about the payment arrangement. Here's the thing, babe. I want us to work as a team. Or understand?